After 7 seasons, millions of dollars in donations, countless players, staff, and community appearances, and numerous programs and events, the name Flying Squirrels has become synonymous with that of the greater Richmond community. However, thanks to the dedication of the staff and players, along with the core values of the organization, in 2016, the already high bar for community involvement was raised even higher.
The Flying Squirrels' commitment to the community begins well before the season actually starts. Like many minor league baseball teams, the Squirrels host a hot stove event that is an annual gathering of baseball dignitaries and fans swapping stories and sharing laughs. What separates the Squirrels from the mainstream is that the hot stove event, along with jersey auctions, golf tournaments, and other fundraisers, are all devoted to Flying Squirrels charities in a program called Renovating Richmond's Recreation. This program, instituted in 2014 along with the City Department of Parks and Recreation, is dedicated to transforming 16 overgrown and dilapidated youth baseball fields in the city. The first phase, already complete on several fields, is to build dugouts for kids to use. The ultimate goal is to make over these spaces into top-of-the-line fields for the kids and the community. This past season alone, the Hot Stove event raised over $20,000 to aid this cause. One common mantra that starts at the top of the Squirrels organization and works its way down is making lifelong memories and making an impact. In its 6th season, the Go Nuts for Reading program embodied just that theme. Reaching 83 schools from 17 different school districts and over 43,000 students, the Go Nuts for Reading program was more successful than ever. And you guessed it, staff members and the superhero-esque mascot Nutsy visited each one to explain the importance of reading. Each student receives a bookmark and is challenged to read a certain number of books during the year. Readers are then recognized during a pre-game parade in season. Nutsy makes his way across the region year-round, but in the month of March, there's a good chance he's at an elementary or a middle school, spreading the word and gospel on reading. While on the topic of schools, each year, elementary and middle school students are asked to design new signage for the stadium for the annual art contest presented by Union Bank. The theme for 2016 was Nutsy Loves RVA. Over 130 pieces of art were received from 35 different schools. 15 pieces of art were then chosen to be displayed as signs in the main concourse of the ballpark throughout the entire season. You'd be amazed at what type of inspiration it can be for a kid to see his work displayed proudly. You can't have a major impact on the community without the right people. Nutsy, joined this season by the equally popular Natasha, are helped out on their over 500 appearances in the community each season by the Flying Squirrels front office and the generous assistance from the players within the San Francisco Giants organization. Of course, we try to have as much fun as possible around the park, and for Mustache May, staff and players eagerly grew mustaches, some better than others, and raised money for charity. The players themselves help out in many ways, and of the endless baseball camps conducted during the season, one carries more meaning than the rest. Camp Warrior, a one-day baseball camp for children with autism, reaches a special group of kids in a very memorable way. In its 5th year, this camp has not only grown, but has also become a day that both the kids and the players look forward to each year. Free time is not something that comes around all too often for a minor league baseball player, yet players within the Giants family don't hesitate to lend a hand. This season, the Squirrels teamed up with an organization called Ramps, a local nonprofit that builds wheelchair ramps for military veterans and others in need. Of course, when you're building something, it doesn't hurt to have the size of Squirrels starting pitcher Dan Slania. Slania stands in at 6'4", 240 pounds, and he, along with his teammates, were more than happy to lend some of the muscle for the job. The results? Life-altering. For many in the Squirrels front office, commitment to the community starts with appreciation and admiration of local law enforcement, first responders, and the military. Sadly, this commitment was taken to the next level in 2016.
Through smoked glass doors, a witness says he heard loud pops, several of them, and saw muzzle flashes. A woman inside tells CBS 6 20 to 30 bus passengers inside hit the floor, while a deadly shooting between a suspect and troopers took place right outside of the terminal bathroom.
Days before the season was set to begin, State Trooper Chad Dermeyer was fatally shot at the Richmond Greyhound Station, only 90 feet from the Flying Squirrels' front gates. On what was a tragic and chaotic afternoon, local law enforcement went above and beyond to make sure the entire Squirrels staff was safe from the shooting. The community mourned, and the Squirrels responded in their own small way, paying tribute to Officer Dermeyer on opening night at the Diamond. Support for law enforcement from there on out meant that much more to the Squirrels. The third annual Guns N' Hoses charity softball game was held Sunday, August 21st, where the Richmond City Police Department played the Richmond City Fire Department in a 7-inning softball game following the Squirrels for charity. After the season ended, police softball teams from across the region took over the Diamond to raise money for charity in what became known as Battle of the Badges. The Flying Squirrels, led by award-winning executive Todd Parnell, live by the motto, "Start at Yes." When officers from the United States Air Force approached the team about a special military homecoming for Technical Sergeant Rob Champagne, the response was a quick, "Heck yes." Sergeant Champagne had been stationed overseas and had not seen his family in quite some time. The popular in-game promotion, Pick-a-Box, changed all of that in one heartwarming moment. It was one of those moments where the game stops, becoming secondary to the events on the sidelines. The players on the field, along with a near sellout crowd, all absorbed the special moment before focusing on the next inning. Lifelong memories. Of course, the Squirrels are involved in Kids Club, in a 5K, and coat drives and food drives, and helping nonprofits, and a variety of programs aimed at enhancing the quality of life for citizens in the region. You can see all these items in our PowerPoint presentation. However, of all the special moments, and there are many, the Ask Foundation is the most inspirational of them all. The Ask Foundation has one clear mission: to help kids and their families dealing with childhood cancer. Ask Foundation Day kicks off with the Ask Fun Walk and a 5K that accumulates on the field. This day is the backbone of fundraising for the Ask Foundation and closes out with the courageous kids circling the field during the 7th inning. The players don't just stop to watch. They give high fives and words of encouragement, once again reminding us that the Squirrels organization is way more than just a baseball team.
As you can see, we stay very busy here at the Diamond in Richmond, Virginia, 365 days a year. On behalf of the Flying Squirrels organization, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you for including us in this award nomination process, a very special and meaningful award to our organization. We'll leave you with one final motto that you can hear across the streets, rivers, and homes in the RVA, and that's our most popular one, which is have fun and go nuts.